It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Check smash! Ready!
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And a nice shot here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
60 Eagles! Ready?
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
60 Bison, 60, go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Play action, Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. Left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Panther 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Njoku, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Into the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
19 Lions.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 58. 49, 49. Cover. Alert. Gas left. Daytona.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
There we go, throw it. You know the shit. 13 next.
From the gun, Smith. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's a design run. Breaks the tackle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 22. And the Raiders are going to have the 1st down.
Trust me, we really have no stake in the game up here in the booth. We don't root for anybody, but at times for great execution. And I'll speak for both of us here when I say this, Kate. You can't help but be amazed watching some of these runs. All the chaos on the field, all the massive humanity you've got to sort through to make a big play on the ground like we just watched.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Line up the design keeper. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Shooting on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Hey, here we go, here we go. Strike.
Smith in the pistol. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle by Kevin Turner. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Cut 19. 19 Lions. Go.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Has him on a quick hitter. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good.
60
First down.
Trap 50.
First and 10 at the 47.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Hits the 20. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Offense up to the line fast.
10 more yards.
Cougar 19.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go with him, go with him. Ready.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 60 boxes, 60 boxes. Viking 18. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Shoots away from one. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Sanders now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Pass it.
Complete on the option. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. David Njoku, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, we go slow. 390%.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's caught left side by Mitchell. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Here we go. Warriors, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 7 Pirates. Let go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Darian Porter. After this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. On the give, it's Tootin. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, man.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He gets forward, and that's back 4 yards. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
No ball. 53.
Smith on 3rd and short. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tootin headed left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. And send a receiver left. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. They connect on the trick play. And he's brought down. What a surprise with the double pass there. Gets him a first down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They motion the tight end over. Smith on first down. That's completed right side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Quarterback on here. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Hand off to Tootin. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Get it? It's 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, smash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. On target here to Njoku. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Sanders going to throw here on first. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Thornton on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters to his own hands.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Second down game to 2. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down.
There we go, to the line.
First and 10 at the
You know
45-yard
yourself.
line.
Now running here with Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 10 at the Browns' 45-yard line.
Hey, it's a clip. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Check 59, check 59, cover, cover. There we go, to the
Here's Smith. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
There we go.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
You know
line.
yourself. Come on,
Tootin with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. They stuck with him and got the same result. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Here he goes, third and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Set, ready. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Smith in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in a hurry up here. Second down, looking for options. Here's a screen for Tootin. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Finds him over the middle. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lower the deficit they face. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Rothman's extra point is up and good. And the Browns get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Smith. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Check 58.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working quickly here. Play fake, here's Smith. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders trying to end this before the final quarter. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18 cop, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense to the line fast. Sanders going to throw on 4th. Flush down out to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best